Hey guys, hope you are doing very well today. Today is Monday, 21st of August, and Bitcoin broke 50,000 US dollar again. So now we are about 50,000, and also altcoins are pumping well. Just checking the Suns. Suns seems to working well. So let's get into our major crypto news. I'm Miklos Denkter from CorionX and bringing you the most important crypto news every day to keep you updated and educated. Nothing in this video can be considered as a financial or investment advice. Everything serves for educational purposes and also for entertainment. So let's share my screen and let's get into our favorite bubble chart to see how the market is doing today. So the market is doing very well today. Most of the altcoins are in green. As you see, Rune, Torchain pumping 15%, Monero 15, Dash 16. So I see privacy coins coming up. BNB, Binance Coin up 10%, Tilecoin 70, and Helium is up 11%, and Helium is pumping really well. Audio 6, ADA 11, EDA cannot be stopped. Engine Coin, Avalanche, SafeMoon, Neo, Ravencoin, and also the KuCoin token, KuCoin shares is also pumping cake. So good to see all these coins are pumping well. Let's check what's happened when we are rolling back 1 week. We see Audio, Arweave, Helium, Solana, Avalanche, FTM, Near. So almost all the coins are pumping. And also, if we are looking back 1 month, that we see a lot of altcoins about 100%. Okay, so and let's see what's happened in the last 24 hours with 3.2% and Bitcoin 2.2%, and now maybe Bitcoin price went below 50,000, but we will check it on our favorite bubble chart. Okay, so we see also Polkadot did a great week ahead, and Solana pumped really well, and we will see more and more coins like Terra just reaching the new all-time high and continuing to uncharted territory. Let's check our favorite indicator, the Crypto Fear and Greed Index. And guys, we are in extreme greed, 79. So we are at 79 in the extreme greed zone. And as the chart shows, last month the deepest level was at 10, and then investors were too worried. And you know, guys, when investors are too worried, that it's a sign that there is a good buying opportunity. When investors are getting too greedy, that means the market is due for a correction. And as we are rolling back, we see the past 3 months, the index spent almost in the extreme fear, around 20, and now back to the greed zone. And in the few days back, just in the extreme greed. Does that mean that the market is due for a correction, or it is a healthy greed after a long period of time of worries and anxiety here, fear? So let's go to our next news and let's check that Bitcoin prepares for 50,000 showdown as future traders turn modestly bearish on BTC. So future traders turned bearish, so maybe short positions started to increase. Bitcoin edged closer to 50,000 on Sunday, and today morning broke up from this, and that was a good sign if Bitcoin can find support there. So far, so good for BTC traders and analyst capital summarized. Nonetheless, as 50,000 loomed, concerns began to mount about the overall strength of the market. So not just Bitcoin, but overall strength of the crypto market. In addition, we still have a lot of 50,000 puts, suggesting we get rejected here. Okay, and also we see This is the funding rate. Funding rate starting to increase a little bit, but still in negative. So people are not in longs for now. And let's check what Plan B did said, and also check out the video from yesterday because I'm talking about Plan B's price predictions. For August, this stands at 47,000 US dollar. Why September's 43? Expectation is only lower for technical reason. Plan B explained this week. September 43,000 US dollar floor. Worst case is not a typo. The small dip is caused by the data. However, it is a worst case estimate. By base case is, of course, the stock to flow estimate. Also, October 63,000 US dollar worst case, floor in more in line again. So September is just a data blip, nothing to worry about. So according to his analysis, the Bitcoin price can go back to 43,000 in September, and we'll see how the predictions for November 98,000 and December 135,000 US dollar will come true. Okay, so far a bit of supply front-running fears of 50,000 distribution, he said as part of the comments on Bitcoin tackling the significant 50,000 mark. If we can get past this area of resistance, I will feel even more confident about all-time highs this year. So now we see higher highs. That's good for sure. And also we reach these resistance zones, and the major resistance is at 51,000 that we will look into on TradingView chart. Okay, so the next piece of news, institutions appear bullish on crypto despite record Bitcoin outflows. Okay, so institutional outflow sentiment around the future of the asset class appears on the rise, and Bitcoin appears to be the investment of choice for liquidations. Institutional investors into Ethereum has never been healthier. So institutions piling up in Ethereum. Okay. So what else? From Nikita Ovchinik, there is no doubt that institutional investors have a long-term bullish approach to crypto and Bitcoin specifically. Due to its architecture, DLT is the distributed technology, it's almost the same like blockchain and crypto, works in a unique way that differs from the established IT and financial product infrastructure. It would certainly require some adjustment and updates in order to onboard more entities into crypto. The number of institutional investors that have exposure to crypto has risen dramatically over the last year, and they didn't came for short-term gains. So institutions are not coming for 100% pump within a week. They are coming for several years and for long-term hedging against inflation or hedging against fiat value loss. Also, what else? ETH and flow. So amid the ongoing COVID crisis, and the United States Federal Reserve has printed trillions in the name of stimulus check, pushing concerned investors to look for other places to park their capital, and this is almost happening on stock market and in crypto. Okay, what else do we have here? Also, Ethereum, Cardano, Binance Coin came into the main focus of investors. The undeniable pattern is that institutional interest and participation in the field continues to rise, according to Jack Tao, a Singapore-based crypto exchange. This is despite the periods of high volatility that crypto veterans are used to, but may be undesirable to traditional investors. Smart institutional investors can sense the change coming and wish to position themselves squarely as beneficiaries for what to come. So that's huge. Okay, what else do we have? Institutions are looking for products that enable them to invest in DeFi, decentralized finance, safely with peace of mind. I believe they are taking a long-term approach and they are bullish. This is why Aave came out with an institutional platform to institutional investors. DeFi attracts a lot of attention. Okay, said Seba Bank. This is a Swiss bank, and also other Standard Chartered and Fidelity Investment is focusing on crypto investments to providing to institutional clients. Institutional intrigue you. Okay. We see regulatory acceptance as a key obstacle to the market as a whole, yet market size and integrity also challenges. The majority of protocols are completely permissionless. There is always a possibility of becoming a counterparty to some kind of criminal. Okay, this is about DeFi. This may easily drive the markets to sustain 2 or 3 trillion in valuation over the next year or so. So now the entire crypto market is at 2 trillion. If they are talking about just DeFi, then it's a huge growth. And also mentioning industries like NFTs, gaming, DeFi. The shift towards DeFi is happening right now. Regulation in digital assets is a net positive. So all these signs that institutions are not just interested in Bitcoin anymore, but also in Ethereum, in protocols and DeFi, and with time also NFTs. And as you will see, also more and more banks will provide staking and similar DeFi services. There was a news few weeks ago that JP Morgan just said that they are pointing out that DeFi and staking will be the biggest money making for Coinbase. So banks will provide staking services. Our next piece of news, some technicals. Bitcoin reclaims $50,000 US, Ethereum and Cardano gain strength. And yeah, so Ethereum surpassed the $3,300 US resistance. XRP retested 1.25 US dollar. ADA is up over 10% and it surpassed the 2.75 level. The entire crypto market cap reached 2.12 trillion US dollar. And also, let's see what else do we have. Yeah, so the major zones to watch as resistance: 49,500, 49,200, and 48,000. At Ethereum, the next resistance is 3,420. And ADA, it's facing resistance near to the 2.85 US dollar resistance. Other altcoins are doing well, pumping as we just have seen on the bubble chart. Okay, so some technical analysis. Bitcoin breaks 50,000, while BTC could continue to gain momentum. Almost the same. Also, we have several resistance at 48,000, 48,500, and also the 100 simple moving average came up to 48,000 US dollar, and we have a support at 49,200, and we'll see how Bitcoin will react. Dips supported in BTC, so also there is the 49,750, 49,200 zone, the 50% Fibonacci retracement. MACD is gaining price in the bullish zone, and RSI is at 60. So let's check what we do see here with Bitcoin. So now Bitcoin is correcting a little bit, but as you are checking, I will remove this text here if I can. So as you see, 5 consecutive weeks in green. So Bitcoin closed 5 consecutive weeks in green, and that is huge, and now is back here. And if I zooming out, that we have our next resistance zone at 51,000, and maybe this resistance will be, as we have several touching points, and also it served resistance and support in the past, that we can expect some battle here if the bulls can push Bitcoin price higher. But now we are in this rising wedge, and we are in the middle of the wedge. So any retest of the lower trend line of this wedge around 48,000, that would be a healthy retracement. But until we don't break this horizontal trend line at 51,000, and also the upper trend line of this rising wedge, that we cannot say that Bitcoin will continue its bull trend, but at least good to see that we have 2 higher lows. So that is a sign of a healthy market structure that's still bullish for me. Okay, let's check the Bitcoin dominance as we are here. Bitcoin dominance is it's just sideways during the weekend, but now a little bit down, going down. And as Bitcoin will consolidate around 50,000, that we might see more altcoins pumping. And also, as I saw you in the last altcoin video that you should definitely check out, now we are just preparing for an alt season. That was a Bitcoin season until last week, and now altcoins are starting to outperforming Bitcoin, and then we will see more and more altcoins popping. Okay, so our next piece of news: Ethereum outpacing Bitcoin to new record high, according to CryptoQuant CEO. Okay, so CryptoQuant Ki Jung-yu wrote on Twitter, ETH might reach its all-time high earlier than BTC in the long term. Current ETH price is closer to all-time high compared to BTC. Higher demand, lower supply. ETH sell-side liquidity crisis still intensifies. Why BTC exchange reserve stopped its downward trend in May. So we see this is the Ethereum price, and we see the exchange net flow 30-day moving average. So we see that huge outflows from exchanges. So less and less Ethereums are on exchanges. Another evidence that ETH is bullish in the long term, it seems whales who stacked a lot of ETH to the ETH 2.0 contract before the price surge staked a ton of ETH to contract again. These whales seems to think the fair price for ETH is higher than 3,000 in the long term. So almost 6% of the total Ethereum supply is staked in Ethereum 2.0 contract, and you see that staking just increased, and now we reached that 7 million Ethereum is staked in the Ethereum 2.0 smart contract. Next Ethereum related news: Ethereum post new 3 months high. Here is why it will explode to all-time high from here. Okay, the new 3 months high at 3,354, and okay, London hard fork Ethereum 2.0. So definitely check out this chart. We see that this is the Ethereum price. You see this huge correction and also the recovery, and this is the balance, Ethereum balances on exchanges, and you see how this is just going down, and from 20% of the total supply it went close to 13% of the total supply. So huge drop of Ethereum's hold on exchanges. Okay, and also you see exchange outflows, not just Bitcoin, but also Ethereum is flowing out from exchanges. And Ethereum eyes a new all-time high. And also free altcoins like Cardano, Solana, and Terra Luna posted new all-time highs over the past weeks, and now also Ethereum is poised to do that. But you know, this is not a financial advice, so do your own research. ETH is currently 23% down from its all-time high, 4,362, and all the AIP 1559 ETH 2.0 upgrade will support this. And yes, and also I think we have other Ethereum related news before we are looking into Ethereum chart. More than 70,000 ETH has now been burned by AIP 1559, and this is almost the Ethereum network has removed $221 million from circulation since an update that happened on 5th of August. So that's huge. 221 million worth of ETH has already been burned since that change. You can follow the coin burning on this Ultrasun Money, and you see that loading. But what's the number? Who is the lucky winner? Okay, loading. So maybe the burning just speeded up, and then it's loading. Okay, then we will come back later. Yeah. So 71,000 ETH was burned, and also interesting data that we have almost how much Ethereum? 7 million Ethereum worth $23 billion logged in the Ethereum 2.0 smart contract. And Ethereum gas prices will go lower when the Ethereum 1.0 and 2.0 will merge somewhere in December or in January. And now take a look on Ethereum. Let's check what Ethereum is doing. So now, as you see, here is Ethereum with this healthy market structure change from bearish to bullish. And we see that Ethereum did a higher low here last week, and now is up. And also, as we have a steady resistance around this 3,300 levels, so would great to see Ethereum closing about this 3,300 levels. Now we are about that, but definitely it should hold, at least because you see, as you see several times, Ethereum trying to break but failed, and also we have some resistance here from the past. So now this is acting as a resistance, so definitely should check out if Ethereum will close today about 3,300. I think that's a bullish sign for Ethereum. Let's check Ethereum against Bitcoin. I think not too much happened since Ethereum broke up from that triangle. Let's check what we see. So Ethereum broke up from this triangle, and also just came down, consolidated, a kind of retest, but now that the time is coming that Ethereum should decide if it really wants to outperform Bitcoin or not, and if yes, that it should start rising again Ethereum, against US dollar. So our next piece of news is Bitcoin price to 5 billion. So I made a video yesterday with the headline that 288,000 price prediction by Plan B, the creator of stock to flow model. And also he has some long-term vision that Bitcoin price will at 5 million is a real possibility. And also he sees that and yes, the stock to flow models predicts prices ranging from 1 million to 5 million for the next cycle, another after the next halving, somewhere in 2025. And also, quote, my eyes are, by the way, on those price levels, 1 million to 2 million, more than on the 100 to $288,000 US. So I'm not selling, maybe some to just survive the bear market, but yeah. So he doesn't plan sell any bitcoins, and vision is at 1 million and 5 million, and he expects it will happen at 2025. Definitely check out the video from yesterday where I'm talking about this stock to flow model. So just came to our site and you see Bitcoin to 288. So this is the stock to flow model signals this. So guys, as you are here, please push subscribe, the bell notification all, and also push the like. Appreciate all your likes. So our next piece of news is Cardano. Cardano did a nice rally last week, and I think as we will get more and more pumpy news coming from Cardano before the Alonso launch, this will be a typical buy the rumor, sell the news, but maybe just buy the rumor, and the price will not falling back after the mainnet launch. So will Cardano ADA cross $3 soon? Yes, I think so. Higher investors' euphoria suggests so. Okay. Mentions of both the Cardano hashtag and ADA hashtag have absolutely exploded by the crypto assets' new all-time high of 2.63 US dollar. The crowd and its euphoric behavior at this level will have a major hand in whether prices continue towards $3 US and beyond. So this is from sentiment, social volume, and dominance. So also combining this is the price, and also this is the Bitcoin USD price and the social dominance. And also Charles Hoskinson talks about the recent network effects. This could be not controversial at all. This should be something that we all agree is probably a good idea given in the complexity of the underlying protocol. And we have other Cardano related news. Charles Hoskinson urges Cardano devs to create a proof of burn app for ADA. Okay, guys, so it's getting interesting. Proof of burn challenge to proof of burn protocol. Okay, so what will this proof of burn protocol doing? You will able to send your ADA to this address, and then this ADA will be burned. But why would you burn your EDA? You wanna the Cardano team, the Cardano project lead to burn some tokens, as Binance burning tokens, Cakes burning tokens, Ethereum burning transaction fees. So investors will not going to burn the coins, but they are waiting that the project lead and the protocol will burn it. So we'll see, but this is not how Ethereum burn tokens. It will be a burn address that you can send your tokens, you burn, and you will see if it's burning. But I don't recommend to you to send your tokens to the burning address, but we'll see if the Cardano team will burn some tokens, or they will create some mechanism to burn some part of transaction fees or any other part of the ADA they used. Let's check ADA on Cardano. On TradingView, as we see, Cardano is pumping well and just retested this 1.9 US dollar last week and continue its rally, and now also reached a new all-time high, and also the price surged to 2.93 US dollars, so just a tiny bit from $3 US. So I'm definitely think that we will reach $3 US, and also as retail investors are pushing Cardano in the social media, and more and more people will jump on the bandwagon, I think that it will go higher, but definitely we can expect a correction. So I rather would suggest to also look out for some Cardano ecosystem coins like Charlie Free. And also so you should definitely check out Charlie Free, also Ocam Finance, OCC, the ticker. And also you should definitely check out Gary Wallet, the wallet of the Cardano ecosystem, and Card Starter, the launchpad, Card Starter, the launchpad of Cardano ecosystem. And most of these Cardano ecosystem coins, tokens you can purchase on Uniswap, but be careful with the Ethereum price. So I think these Cardano projects, as they have lower market cap, like let's see, just 140 million, they will pump harder than Cardano as the Cardano mainnet will be live. So let's go forward. Cardano, yes. The next piece of news: PayPal launches crypto services in the UK. PayPal's UK customers will be able to buy, sell, and hold for cryptocurrencies: Bitcoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, and Litecoin. So you see the old coins, Bitcoin Cash and Litecoin is still here, but yeah, maybe people would love to buy Cardano, BNB Cake, or these fancy coins or DeFi coins, but they will provide Litecoin and Bitcoin Cash to them. And I think PayPal will extend these crypto services to the entire world. Now, first they started in the US, and now they launched in the UK and will come to Europe and other parts of the world. Our next piece of news: EURX to launch Bitcoin ETH futures in September. EURX will partner with Deutsche Börse Group to launch its BTC ETH futures. Deutsche Börse Group will become the first ETH exchange company in Frankfurt. So we know that German investment funds can purchase and can invest in crypto up to 20% of their assets under management. But now we see that stock markets, stock exchanges are coming out with crypto-related products, and this ETH is kind of like the ETF, and they are coming out with this. So BTC futures arrived in Germany with EURX and DBG company, and that's a good sign, because I think these investments funds and hedge funds will invest in these futures, and also they will get some exposure in Bitcoin and hopefully later other cryptos. Here is the news that I might miss, but important, that second largest mortgage lender in US expects to accept Bitcoin by year's end, said the CEO. So United Wholesale Mortgage, it's second largest mortgage company, 183 billion worth of loans. So they are one of the biggest, and they will allow to US clients to pay their mortgage in crypto. And this is huge, because you are holding your Bitcoins, you are holding your crypto as the price increasing, and with this you are paying less for your mortgage. So guys, that was the main news. You should definitely come and check our Telegram group, join our Telegram. We share all this major information here, and other things that that was an important news, that Bitcoin Swiss AG, one of our friends company, partnered with online payment company, and then the Bitcoin and Ethereum payments will be available in more than 80,000 merchants in Switzerland, and also we are really happy that our friends doing great job at Bitcoin Swiss. So join our channel, and also you can visit our farm. Also we have farm and staking on on Ethereum, you can stake your Uniswap LPs to earn 330% APR. And also you can stake your LP tokens on PancakeSwap, CorionX, BNB, and you can also earn similar percentage. And also you can earn 100% just staking your CorionX. So let's check what we see here. So we see also BNB broke up, and BNB getting closer, doing almost the same what Solana did. So Solana shoot it up, and now BNB is really close to shoot up here, as it will pass 500. That I think that it will be a nice ride up to new all-time highs for BNB. And also Cake is doing really well. Cake also supported by this trend line and preparing some shoot up like Solana and Luna did. What else do we have? DOT is just consolidating, but also DOT reached this horizontal level, and now we are at this level. And yeah, Link almost doing the same, also lining up on this trend line, but Matic pumped really well. So Matic is going and also reached our second price target, and now we are just waiting for reaching the next third and fourth price target, and also then with the stop loss from 0.9 US dollar, you are in profit if you did this trade with us. And as you see, Solana did a nice run up, now consolidating, but we can expect similar pattern as already mentioned from BNB and from other coins that haven't pumped yet. Uniswap is doing really well, also supported by this trend line. VeChain almost the same. So guys, I think a lot of good opportunities outside. Also Avalanche did a new all-time, not new all-time high, but did a nice run up. So it's really close to reach 60, the new all-time high. So definitely you should check out. And that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed, hope you learned something. At CorionX, we are supporting the entire crypto community with this daily crypto news and videos. We are spreading awareness for crypto. So please smash the like and share this video with your friends. So guys, if you have any question next time, you can ask live from me, and then I will answer it. So that's it for today. See you tomorrow. Bye.